Jake, I need to ask you something.
Of course, Emily. What's going on?
Okay, so my manager sent me an email yesterday, and she wrote, "Please carry out the meeting notes to next week."
Something feels off about that sentence.
Right? I felt the same, but I didn't know why. Is it wrong?
It is, because carry out means to do something or complete a task, not to move something to a later time. What your manager meant was carry over the meeting notes to next week.
Oh, so carry out and carry over are completely different.
Completely different. And carry on and carry through are also different again. 4 words, all starting with carry, all meaning completely different things.
And I have been mixing them up this whole time.
Don't worry, Emily. Most English learners mix these up every single day. That is exactly why we are here. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jake.
And I'm Emily, and you are watching Don't Say That, the podcast where we fix your English before it embarrasses you.
Perfectly said. Today, we are covering 4 incredibly useful phrasal verbs. Carry on, carry out, carry over, and carry through. You hear these at work, at home, in movies, everywhere, every single day.
And by the end of today, you will know exactly which one to use in every situation. No more confusion.
Quick question before we start. Have you ever used one of these 4 incorrectly? Be honest. Which one confuses you the most? Drop it in the comments right now. We love hearing from you.
We really do. And subscribe to Don't Say That. We drop new episodes every single day. Real English, real mistakes, real fixes.
All right, Emily. Shall we carry on?
Oh, you are too good at this. Okay, carry on. Jake, this feels like the most common one. I hear it everywhere.
It is absolutely everywhere, Emily. And the reason is it has such a clear and useful meaning that native speakers reach for it constantly.
So, what does carry on mean?
The core meaning of carry on is to continue doing something, especially after an interruption or difficulty, to keep going, to not stop.
So it is about persistence? Continuing despite something?
Exactly. Someone interrupts you, you carry on. Something difficult happens, you carry on. You feel tired, but you carry on. Sorry for the interruption. Please carry on. She lost her job, but she carried on and found something better. The show must carry on no matter what.
Oh, the show must go on? But in English, people also say the show must carry on?
Both are used. Carry on feels very British, actually. It is one of those phrases that is deeply connected to British culture. Keeping calm and carrying on.
Keep calm and carry on. The most British phrase ever.
On every mug, every poster, every t-shirt in London. But it perfectly captures the meaning. Do not panic. Do not stop. Just carry on.
And carry on is used in very casual situations too, right? Not just serious ones?
Absolutely. Carry on. I'll be back in a minute. Don't let me interrupt. Carry on with what you were saying. We carried on talking until midnight. Very casual. Very everyday.
And there is a professional use too?
Yes. In meetings and presentations, please carry on means please continue. I am listening. Do not stop. Very polite, very professional.
And carry on has another meaning, right? A more negative one?
Yes. When someone is behaving dramatically or making a fuss, you say they are carrying on. Stop carrying on. It is not that serious. She was carrying on like the world was ending. The children were carrying on in the supermarket.
Oh, I know people like this. Dramatic reactions to small problems. Stop carrying on.
So expressive. And then carry on as a noun? A carry-on bag. The small bag you take onto a plane with you. Your carry-on luggage.
Oh, so carry on is also an airport word.
Everywhere. Is this bag small enough to be a carry-on? I only have carry-on luggage, no checked bags.
Listeners, say these out loud right now. Please carry on. I'm listening. She carried on despite everything. Stop carrying on. It is fine. 3 different feelings, all carry on. Say them.
And write in the comments, what is something in your life that you have been carrying on with despite difficulties? Real life, real English, real practice.
So carry on, to continue after interruption or difficulty, casual invitation to keep going, dramatic behavior, and carry on luggage. Perfect. Now, carry out, the one that confused your manager, Emily. Yes! Carry out. Okay, so this one means to do something? To complete a task?
Exactly right. Carry out means to perform a task, complete a plan, or execute an instruction. The focus is on doing something, completing an action.
So it is about action and completion?
Always. The doctor carried out a full examination. The team carried out the instructions perfectly. Police are carrying out an investigation. An action being performed, a task being completed, carry out.
So when my manager said, carry out the meeting notes to next week, that was wrong because she was not talking about doing a task. She was talking about moving something to a later date?
Exactly. Carry out is about doing, not moving. Your manager needed carry over, which we will get to very soon.
And carry out is very common in professional and formal situations?
Very. Please carry out the following instructions. The survey was carried out last month. We need to carry out some repairs on the building. Formal, professional, action-focused.
And in everyday life, not just professional situations?
Yes, she carried out her promise. She kept her promise. She did what she said she would do. He carried out the plan perfectly. They carried out the attack in the early morning. All about executing, doing, completing.
And carry out as a noun. Takeaway food. In American English.
Yes, great point, Emily. In American English, carry out means takeaway food. Food you buy from a restaurant and take home to eat. Let's get carry out tonight. I ordered carry out from that new Thai place.
British English says takeaway. American English says carry out. Same idea.
Exactly. And in everyday American speech, do you want to eat in or carry out? Meaning eat at the restaurant or take it home.
Listeners, practice time.
Say these out loud. The doctor carried out a full checkup. She carried out her promise and called me back. Let's get carry out tonight. 3 completely different uses, all carry out.
And write in the comments something you need to carry out this week. A task, a plan, a promise. Tell us. Hold yourself accountable.
So, carry out. Performing and completing a task, executing instructions and plans, keeping promises, and takeaway food in American English.
Now, the one that should have been in your manager's email, carry over.
Carry over. Okay, so this one is about moving something to a later time or a different situation?
Exactly. Carry over means to move something from one period, place, or situation to another. Something does not finish. It continues into the next period.
So, like, work that was not finished this week gets carried over to next week?
Perfect example. The remaining items on the agenda will be carried over to next week's meeting. I have 3 days of holiday left. Can I carry them over to next year? The budget that was not used this year will be carried over.
So, carryover is very common in work and business situations?
Very. Deadlines, budgets, tasks, holiday days, all things that get carried over in professional life. The project was carried over from last quarter. Any unspent funds will be carried over automatically.
And carryover is also used for habits, skills, or feelings moving from one situation to another?
Yes, this is a really important use. Her confidence from sport carried over into her work life. The habits I learned in university carried over into my career. His bad mood from the morning carried over into the afternoon.
Oh, so It is not just about time. It is also about how things transfer from one area of life to another.
Exactly. A skill, a habit, an emotion, carrying over from one context into another. The techniques I learned in cooking class carried over into my daily meal preparation. Very natural, very real.
And in sport, carryover is used for points or results from one game to the next.
Yes, the points carry over from the first round. His suspension carries over to the next match. Results and consequences moving forward. Carryover.
Listeners, say these right now out loud. Can I carry over my remaining holiday days? Her positivity carried over into everything she did. The task was carried over to next week. Say them all. And write in the comments, is there something in your life that you keep carrying over, never finishing? A task, a goal? Be honest, we all have something. So true. So carryover, moving tasks or items to a later time, transferring skills and habits to new situations, and carrying over results in sport or business.
And now, the final one. Carry through.
Carry through. Jake, this one feels the most powerful to me for some reason.
It really is powerful, Emily. Carry through has a strong sense of determination and completion against difficulty. It is about seeing something to the end, no matter what gets in my way.
So it is about completing something despite challenges?
Exactly. Carry through means to complete something successfully, especially when it was difficult or uncertain. She carried through her plan despite everyone doubting her. He started the project and carried it through to completion. It was hard, but they carried through and finished it.
The feeling is very determined, very resilient.
Very. Carry through has that feeling of, I said I would do this, and I am going to see it through to the end, no matter what gets in my way.
It sounds almost heroic.
A little bit. Against all odds, she carried through her vision. The team carried through the restructuring plan. He promised and he carried through.
And carry through is different from carry on, right? Because carry on is just continuing, but carry through is completing?
That is such an important distinction, Emily. Carry on, keep going, do not stop. Carry through, complete it, see it all the way to the end. Both involve persistence, but carry through has a finish line.
Oh, carry on is the journey. Carry through is reaching the destination. That is a beautiful way to say it. Exactly right. And carry through is also used when something sustains you, keeps you going through difficulty.
Like hope carrying you through a difficult time?
Exactly! Her faith carried her through the hardest period of her life. The support of her family carried her through. Music carried me through those difficult years. Something giving you strength, sustaining you, carrying you through.
Oh, that meaning is so emotional and so human.
It really is, and it is used a lot in personal stories, in speeches, in emotional conversations.
Listeners, say these out loud right now. She carried through her plan despite all the obstacles. His family's support carried him through. I started it, and I am going to carry it through. Feel the determination in these sentences.
And write in the comments, what is something you want to carry through this year? A goal, a plan, a dream? Write it down, say it out loud, make it real.
So carry through, completing something despite difficulty, seeing a plan to the end, and something sustaining you through a hard time.
Now, common mistakes.
Okay, mistakes time. And Jake, the one from my manager's email first. Yes, mistake number 1, using carry out when you mean carry over. Carry out the deadline to next month. Don't say that. Carry out means to do something. Carry over means to move something to a later time. Carry over the deadline to next month. Completely different meaning, completely different word. The test? Ask yourself, am I talking about doing something? Carry out. Am I talking about moving something to later? Carry over. Simple. Mistake number 2, saying carry on with when you mean carry out. Can you carry on with the instructions? Don't say that. Carry on with means continue doing something. Carry out means execute or perform the instructions. Can you carry out the instructions? Do them. Complete them.
Carry on with the instructions means keep following them. They are already happening. Carry out the instructions means do them, start and complete them. Big difference.
Mistake number 3, forgetting the word through in carry through. Saying, I will carry my plan? Don't say that. You cannot drop through. I will carry through my plan. Or I will carry my plan through. Through must be there. It completes the phrasal verb.
The through is what gives it the meaning of completion. Without it, the sentence does not make sense.
Mistake number 4, using carry over for emotions incorrectly. I carry over happy from the party? Don't say that. With emotions and feelings, the structure is emotion carries over, not I carry over the emotion. My happiness from the party carried over into the next day. The feeling is the subject. It does the carrying over.
Listeners, which of these mistakes have you been making? Write in the comments. Be completely honest. This is the safest English classroom in the world. Interactive practice. Say your answers out loud before we give them.
Situation 1. Your boss asks you to perform a full review of the project. She says, please blank a full review by Friday. Carry on, carry out, carry over, or carry through.
Carry out. Please carry out a full review. Performing a task, carry out.
Situation 2. You have unused holiday days. You want to keep them for next year. You ask your manager, can I blank my remaining holiday days?
Carry over. Can I carry over my remaining holiday days?
Moving something to a later period? Carry over. Situation 3. Someone interrupts your story. Your friend says, sorry, please blank. Which phrasal verb?
Carry on. Please carry on. Continue. Do not stop. Carry on.
Situation 4. You made a promise and you completed it despite how difficult it was. You say, I said I would do it, and I
carried through. I carried through. Completing despite difficulty. Carry through.
And final situation. You learned patience from sport. Now it helps you at work. You say, the patience I learned in sport has
carried over. Has carried over into my work life. Transferring from one area of life to another. Carry over.
Perfect score, Emily.
Today was a good day. Listeners, how many did you get right? Write your score in the comments. And then write one sentence using each of today's 4 phrasal verbs about your real life. Final summary time, Jake. Lock it all in.
Number 1. Carry on. Continue after interruption or difficulty. Keep calm and keep going. Dramatic behavior and carry on luggage.
Number 2. Carry out. Perform and complete a task. Execute a plan or instructions. Keep a promise. And take away food in American English.
Number 3. Carry over. Move something to a later time or period. Transfer skills and habits to new situations. Carry over results in sport and business.
Number 4. Carry through. Complete something despite all difficulties. See a plan all the way to the end, and something sustaining you through hard times.
4 phrasal verbs, all starting with carry, all completely different, all completely natural in real English.
And now you know all 4, which means you will never mix them up again.
If this episode helped you, please like it. Share it with one friend who is learning English and subscribe to Don't Say That. New episodes every single day.
Keep speaking, keep practicing, keep carrying through your English journey because you are doing amazingly well.
See you tomorrow.